If you're watching this, mother, I need you, I love you, and stay home so you can stay alive.
Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. If you remember, I asked some of you on Facebook a while ago, excuse me, you will have your time. Chill. I asked you guys a while ago to ask me some questions on a status, and some of you asked some really interesting questions. Some of you asked me some really good questions. Some of you asked me some pretty weird questions, and a lot of you asked me questions that I would expect, especially if you're a fuckboy. First question is from Cassandra Boyce, and she asked me, would you rather have a pet rat that was 100 pounds or 100 pet snakes that were 1 pound? Can I pick neither? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of snakes. Not a huge fan of rats either. If I had to pick between the two, I'd rather have a pet rat that was 100 pounds, I guess. I feel like that's not a smart decision, but that's my answer and I'm sticking with it. Cynthia Cutler asked me three questions. And one is, what is your happiest memory? I don't know if this would count as a memory, but one time when I was a kid, my mom told me she dropped me off at daycare and she bought like, you know, a dozen donuts from Shipley's, the best donut place ever, to share with everyone at the daycare. And she said that the adults were talking, you know, not paying attention, and I apparently snuck up and ate all the donuts. She said they turned around and all the donuts were gone. I'm just standing there. Just like, yeah. So I think if that can count as my most happiest memory, there it is. If not, I don't know. I don't even know if I have like a memory that like was my happiest memory. I suck at this. I suck so bad. Then she asked me, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where and why? I want to say London because I don't know. I just like how it looks in pictures, style, the people, the accents, the boys, just everything, you know, especially the boys. It'd be kind of nice to go there just to see how they live their life, if that makes sense. We drive on the right side, they drive on the left. They have like their own kind of slang. I don't know, it'd just be kind of cool to learn like their lifestyle and culture and how they interact and live. And then she says, let's say you have the power to eliminate discrimination in all forms or hunger from the world, which one and why? I would probably say eliminate discrimination of all forms, because there are some people who don't care to end world hunger because of the fact that, I mean, the main ones that you see that they advertised are African children. And because of discrimination, some people just don't want to help them because they're little black African people or children starving. I would probably pick to eliminate discrimination. So people wouldn't look at you and judge you by the color of your skin and hate you. They would just love you for who you are and help you because you're a person. So Tekken asked me, who's your secret crush? Why did you choose them? Who's my secret crush? Nobody, because boys are stupid and I hate them all. Sounds about right. Yep. Danny says, what's one makeup product you can't live without, and what do you look for in a friend? Foundation, because, you know, we do get blemishes that, you know, products don't cure just overnight. Without foundation, I probably wouldn't set foot outside. And what do I look for in a friend? I look for two things, I guess, loyalty and honesty, because I feel like without those two things, you wouldn't be a good friend. Mia asks, what is one decision you made in your life that after you made it, you realized that it affected you more than it affected more than just you? I should answer that question with a different video because it's a great story to tell. I was in a certain relationship with a person, and the decisions I made while being in that relationship not only affected me, but like the people around me. and the ones I should have cared for. That makes sense. I don't know, but I'll have to explain this in a whole other video because that's a really good question. Trayshawn asked, what's your driving force to always be better than you were yesterday? I guess I just think about how I was in the past. Keeps me going, like it keeps me motivated to keep trying to be a better human being, because that was a burp. In the past I was not the greatest friend or maybe the best daughter. Sometimes I do look back on things past and recent and think, okay, what could I have done differently or better, you know? So I guess what motivates me is who I was in the past. That's my driving force, is to just keep reminding myself that I don't want to be that person ever again. So just keep on pushing. Martha asks, who is someone you genuinely love in your life? What qualities drive you? Oh wait, I cannot talk. And what qualities drive your love for them? Does my mom count? Because I don't know, I think she's the only person right now. Her and my siblings, friends are the only ones I genuinely love. The qualities that drive my love for them, because especially my mom and siblings, they always have my back. They're always there for me. When I moved out of my apartment in Conway, you know, I've called and texted people to like help me and nobody was there, and I called my mom and she came right away. Like, she was there to help me. She helped me clean the whole apartment. She helped me pack up my car. Like, she was always there for me. So I feel like at the end of the day, I could always count on my mom or my siblings. And though my siblings live in Atlanta, I know that if they were here, they would do the same thing. Like, they would be there for me, they would help me, they will always have my back and always answer my call if I need them or call me back. They're just always there for me. So that drives my love for them. They literally care and they're there for me. And then she asked, do you have a dream that was either reoccurring or that you remember vividly, even though you had it a long time ago? Yes. Bruh, I had this one dream that caused me to have like a fever when I woke up. I had a great grandmother, may she rest in peace. She lived in Stuttgart, and she lived in like this trailer. And when I was a kid, my mom and I would go down there, and I would always go to the back room in her trailer, because there's always like this little kid piano in a closet that I would play with. So I would go in that room and play that piano, but every time I was in that room, I always felt weird, like there was someone else in there. I would try to avoid being in that room or in that area because I would always get this weird feeling. Like, the best way to describe this feeling is as if somebody was standing right behind you and you can like, you sense it or you feel it. It's like a pressure feeling. It's kind of creepy, but anyway, that's the feeling, but imagine it like 10 times stronger. Like, it's just so intense and it's just like, it's uncomfortable. So many years later, I'm like, what, a sophomore in high school, and I have a dream, and it's like it took me back in time to when I was a child, and I see myself in my grandma's trailer in that room where I would always go to play the piano. And next to me is this figure standing over me, just looking at me, and then the next thing I knew, like, the room just turned red. And then I woke up and I had like 100 and something fever. Yeah, it was trippy. I personally think it was my great grandpa, because yeah, my great grandma always yell and tell him to like, get out of here, go, cross over. But yeah, that's one dream I remember vividly and will never forget.
Oh, another question. How come you ain't shit?
Why are you still breathing?
Time for the anonymous questions, because some people are just scared to ask me questions anonymous. I spilled my tea, you guys, on the floor. Damn good tea too. That's what I get for being extra for no reason. What is your favorite genre of music? What are your top 5 songs in that genre right now? If we had to like organize my music by genre, I would have more pop than anything. So I'm just gonna go with the fact that pop is my favorite genre of music. Pop, indie pop, pop. My top 5 songs in that genre are fuck, I don't even know. Shit. You know, this is a trick question because it's hard. I don't know. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande.
Thank you, next, thank you.
Sue Me by Sabrina Carpenter. Probably said her last name wrong. Why Haven't I Met You by Cameron Dallas. And Forget by Love. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but hey, I like him. I love him. What are your thoughts on the universe? It's pretty big, man. It's never ending. I don't know, man. It hurts my head to think about the universe because it's so, I mean, it's never ending. I just believe there's like more out there than what we know. I hope I didn't sound stupid. Can you make grilled cheese? Well, yeah. Who can't make grilled cheese? Meow. Woof. How old are you? I am 23 years old and I'm turning 24, but I'm in denial, so I am 23 forever. Are you a stripper? If yes, do you do private shows? No, I am not a stripper. I used to be, but not anymore. And no, I didn't and would never do private shows. Have you ever gotten paid for sex? If yes, how much and where? No, I've never gotten paid for sex. I think that's just, yeah, no. That's just not my calling. It's not my thing. Don't down people that do that. Honey, make your money or get your money, do your thing. But it's just not, it's not me. When would you follow me back on Snapchat? Because I like to interact with you more. And an actual question, I see you have a YouTube channel and constantly creating content comes with that. So do you have any tips to keep fresh when it comes to creating new content for a platform? Stay consistent, keep going, keep advertising yourself. Don't ever give up, even though some people aren't supporting you or it feels like they're not, you know, caring. It's hard, I get it. Because I deal with that too. Like I feel like I want to quit because I feel like no one's supporting me or caring or just don't give a fuck. So just stay consistent and keep going and never give up. How long were you a stripper? I danced for 2 years, I believe. 2 years. 2 years. So what's your biggest fear? Biggest fear is losing my mom too soon because she's literally all I have. She's always there to help me with this adulting life because your girl doesn't know shit. And without her, I just feel lost. So that's my biggest fear, is losing my mom way too soon because I need her a lot. If you're watching this, mother, I need you, I love you, and stay home so you can stay alive. That's all the questions for today. If you want to keep asking me questions, the website is still available. Just check in the box below for the link and you click on it and you can ask me as many questions as you want or any question. It is what it is. To the guys that kept asking me the sex questions, there's more to me than just ass and titties, you guys. I'm actually pretty great. Got a good personality. Oh, I really got a burp. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a like because why wouldn't you? This is the best fucking video ever. Oh, JK, it's probably boring. I'm still just getting things started. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And check in with me every Tuesday for a new video.